Ready to bend, twist, and flow? This short, fun back bend sequence is focused on opening up the heart and the shoulders. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I'm Heather, and I upload new free yoga classes here every week. So please do take a moment to subscribe to the channel. It really helps to support me. Give this video a like, and when you're ready, I'll meet you standing at the top of your mat. Come to the top of your mat. Take the feet shoulder width apart, hands to either side of you, meeting me in mountain pose. Take the head over heart, heart over hips, and maybe just take a moment to tune into the breath here. Feeling the rising of your chest and then the fall. Welcome to your practice. When you're ready, take both hands behind you, interlace your fingers. If you need a little bit more space, you can always release the palms from each other. But interlace the fingers, place a little bend in the knees, and then just slowly fold it forward. Keeping those hands clasped together. If you would like to straighten the legs, you definitely can, but no need. Maybe start with that small bend in the knees. Start to open up the shoulders. And then gently uninterlace the hands and float them all the way down to the ground. Plant both palms shoulder width apart, fingers spread wide, and step it back 1 foot and then the other to plank. Drop the knees, uncurl the toes. Maybe walk the hands back just a tad to make sure that your shoulders are over wrists, hips over knees. We're going to move through some cat-cows. So inhale, drop the belly, open up through the chest. And exhale, draw that chin in. Round the back. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, chin all the way in, back of the neck long. Inhale one more time, open up the heart. And then exhale, pull those abs up, up, up. Great, come to neutral, send the hips back, and then just swing your legs out around in front of you from here. Send the right leg forward, foot flexed here, and left sole is going to come to the inside of the right thigh. Inhale, sends both fingertips up overhead, maybe look up, and then exhale to fold it down. With every inhale, maybe making the spine a little longer, and every exhale, folding just a tad deeper. Gently press yourself back up to seated. Take left fingertips behind you, making sure that they're pointing to the back of your mat. Right fingertips are going to swing out around in front of you. Come up as you lift the hips up and open the chest towards the sky. Maybe smile. Gently release, sending the hips back to the floor, coming all the way back to the front where you were. Take that left sole and just cross it over the right leg. Make sure that your pinky toe and your big toe are pressing firmly into the mat. Inhale, lift right hand up, hook that right elbow onto the left knee, and then gently look back for a twist. If this is too much, hooking the elbow, you can always just grab a hold of your leg here too. Release everything. Bring the left leg to come, laying down on the mat, foot flexed here, and right sole to the inside of the left leg. We're just taking it to the other side. Inhale, both fingertips up, slightly look up. Exhale, fold all the way down. And maybe take these beginning stretches as moments to really focus on your breath. Use both hands to press you back up, all the way up to seated. Right fingertips come behind you, facing the back of the mat. Left fingertips are going to come all the way around and then up as you lift your hips up and chest, heart to the sky. Come back down mindfully. Take this right foot and cross it over the left leg. Make sure it's firmly planted into the ground here. Inhale, left hand comes up. Exhale, hook it onto the right knee and slightly look back. Right fingertips come behind you. Gently release, uncross the legs, and take both hands a little bit behind your hips here, maybe a few inches, and have the fingertips face towards the front of the mat. We're going to inhale, nice strong arms here, lift up the hips to come to an upward plank and maybe look up towards the sky. Smile. Breathe, squeeze the butt, and then gently release towards the floor. Good job. Not easy. Come to bring yourself towards the front of the mat here. We're just going to lie onto our bellies. So gentle belly flop onto the mat. Taking your time here, I'll meet you right here with your forehead on the mat. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Engage your legs first. So I want your kneecaps lifting off of the floor here. One breath. And on the next breath, next inhale, slowly peel the chest up off the mat. Tops of the feet stay on the floor. Use your core here. On your exhale, bring it back down. Now take both hands, interlace them behind your back. So already opening up through the shoulders with our foreheads on the mat. Inhale, slowly peel up the chest. Maybe smile. One more time. Look forward. Slight dip in the chin. And then gently release back to the floor. Now, if interlacing the hands is too much for you, you can always leave them separate on either side of you. That's okay. But if you did uninterlace your hands, go ahead and clasp them again behind you. Inhale, send the chest up. Nice strong core here. Look a little bit in front of you. And then if you want to take it a little bit deeper, lift up both legs behind you as well. One more breath here. And then gently release everything to the floor. Take both hands underneath the shoulders one more time. Maybe let's take one big breath together first. Inhale, Big inhale, sigh it out. So hands underneath the shoulders now. Curl those back toes under, and really strong arms here, guys. Press yourself, maybe slowly, up to a plank. Great job. So you're on the balls of the feet here, core engaged. Inhale, maybe slightly looking forward. Spin to the pinky toe edge of your right foot. Send that left hand up for a side plank. Don't get lazy in the hips here. Lift up the hips. Now take that top hand, place it on your heart. Send the top stacked foot behind you. And then gently lift up the hips. And press your chest up towards your hand. Maybe letting the neck look up behind you, and if you would like to release the hand, sending it behind you for a wild thing. Great. Gently come to swing back to your plank. Stay here for a moment, and then when you're ready, spin to the pinky toe edge of your left foot. Right fingertips come up overhead. Stacking the feet, lifting the hips. And then take that right hand, place it on your heart center. Take right toes behind you. Lift up the hips. Chest press into that hand. To take it a little bit deeper, send that hand behind you. Extend it out. And then gently release. Come back to plank first, and then downward facing dog. Whew. You did an awesome job. Not easy to do those in a slow motion kind of way. Press your chest towards your thighs. Really take a moment to tune in back into your breath here if you had lost it for a little bit. Fingers spread wide. Inhale, lift up the right leg. Point the toes to the sky. Maybe bend the knee, open up the hip a little bit, while keeping both shoulders in place, facing the front of the mat. And then bring the knee into the chest, shift it forward. Gently place that shin down for pigeon. Coming into your pigeon wherever you're comfortable in your practice, pointing the toes, maybe bringing it in a little bit today. If you need to find a little more comfort in this position, you can always roll up maybe a blanket or towel and put it underneath the hips. Inhale, find a little lift in the chest first. And then exhale, come to forearms. And relax. You can always place maybe a foam block here too as well to rest your forehead on. Whatever is most comfortable for you. Take both hands, press yourself back up first. Plant them into the ground, shoulder width apart. Curl those back toes under. And we're going to step it up, lift up the hips, back to our downward facing dog. Feet together. Now inhale, lift up the left leg, point the toes, and then open up the hips. Bend the knee, open the hips. Make sure those shoulders stay square. And on an exhale, shift forward, squeeze the knee into the chest. Slowly set the shin down for pigeon. Coming into wherever you are comfortable at in your practice. Inhale, slight lift in the chest. Exhale, fold it forward. Coming to forearms. You can even close the eyes here too, if that's what helps you focus on your breathing and focus on relaxing. Use both hands to press you up when you're ready. Curl those back toes under and lift up the hips, lifting the shin off the ground, coming back to that downward facing dog. Maybe pedal out the legs just for a moment. We're going to go into our resting position. So drop the knees and then take them out wide to either corner or either side of your mat. Uncurl the toes so that the toes are pointed, hips come to heels. I'm going to leave you here in child's pose today. I hope that you enjoyed this short and fun little back bend flow, and let me know how it went for you when you are ready to get back up. Please do take your time though and rest for a little bit before you do get back up. Have a beautiful day, yogi, and namaste. Both hands come forward, melt the chest towards the ground.